So, after my last video, I thought it might be a nice idea to actually do some more videos outside where I would rather be. It's not my most flattering environment, trust me, I know this, but it's where I'm happiest. And this is my space. I feel comfortable here. And this isn't just where I paint or draw or anything like that. This is where I come to write. I write my journal here in the morning with a cup of tea. And just so that you know, we have journal, notebook, more notebook, another notebook, but this one actually has purpose. And then we have paint. Paintbrushes, more paintbrushes and craft tools. Something I want to try out. Water jars. Nutella jars are perfect because you can put the lid back on and they don't go all over the place when the cat decides that he wants to, wander all over your table. But at the same time, I thought I'd introduce you to a few of my paintings, or should I say, attempts at paintings. These are experiments that I'm really not sure what to do with yet. So here we have an interesting and currently on the failed list, play with acrylic. Another unfinished play with acrylic. And then we have my experimentation with watercolours and sponges. Now, this one I have taped on a board because I'm actually going to do something with it. But I haven't decided which way up it's supposed to go yet. Is it an undersea volcanic explosion? Or is it a lake draining into waterfalls? No clue. I haven't decided yet. And then we have many playing attempts with really cheap watercolour paper. And I do mean really cheap, it's horrible. But all I'm doing is playing. Someone said to me, oh no, someone didn't say it to me, I think I heard it on a YouTube video, that don't wait until you feel, don't practice on the crap stuff. Practice on the good stuff, because otherwise you'll never feel good enough to use the good stuff. I know what she was talking about. I actually like how this one went. I'm pretty sure it's going to be able to fly. But I started painting a few years ago. It was during the pandemic and I was depressed as hell. So completely inside my own brain that I didn't know where I was going. But I started painting with the small ones, kiddie paint, the knackered paintbrushes because he didn't really have that much hand-eye coordination or fine motor skill. And the limited number of hues you get in a kiddie's paint set, the solid state ones. And I started painting then. In hindsight, maybe I ought to have run with it. Instead of taking the drugs that turned me into a barely functioning zombie, perhaps I should have just taken a month to be, artistic, creative, let it flow, and get my depression and anxiety and all that away in its own way. But I didn't. Hindsight's 2020. But during that period, my husband bought me a gift. He bought me my own paints. It's a lovely little set. And it came with some postcards to paint on. Very nice quality. I've got my colour chart, which actually bears no resemblance to the colours actually produced, which is why you also get this to fill in yourself. But inside the box, lovely little tin. And if I can get it open, it comes with a protective little film so that you don't put things on top of it. One of those watercolour pen things. It's got a brush on the end and water inside it. Good for working on the go, apparently. I've never used it that way. But there we go. But you know what? My husband bought me this about 4 years ago. Yeah, 4 years ago. I've only just started using it. And it's fun. I love painting. I might not be the greatest painter that's ever lived. And how do you define that anyway? It's completely subjective. But it is something that I love doing. I enjoy doing it. And if that is what is needed to keep me sane, to keep my brain inside my head and my body on its mortal coil, that's what I'm going to do.